Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome and thank you for being here in beautiful downtown Independence. I'm John McCardle and I'm the mayor, and I'm really excited to be here today to help with today's announcement. You know, some 2 decades ago, our community set out to reinvent itself with a focus on the river and on a historic downtown. You know, we put tremendous efforts into achieving this vision, and I think you can tell the results show, and they show for themselves. Independence has developed a well-deserved reputation as a hard-working place that embraces its roots and gets things done. You know, it's amazing what can happen. Everybody's pulling in the same direction and not worrying about who gets the credit, and it's amazing what can be accomplished, and I'm just so darn proud of what we have accomplished today. You know, the river's always been at the heart of our revitalization efforts, and I'm thrilled that we're about to make another big step in the evolution of our riverfront. I'm proud today to be able to announce that the Oregon Legislature has awarded Independence a $1 million capital construction grant to continue turning Riverview Park into a regional recreational destination. We have a long record of partnering with the state to achieve our goals of creating jobs and a vibrant community here in Independence. James LaBar, who's with the Governor's Regional Solutions community, and so many departments have helped make this happen, and I want to just thank them for all of their support and for what Governor Brown has done to help us here in Independence. With this award, the legislature is making an investment in Independence. They see where we're headed, the success that we're having, and they recognize the opportunity to have a positive impact on a rural economy. And they know that the money will be darn well spent here in Independence. I want to turn things over to our Economic Director, Sean Irvine, who will explain what we're going to be doing with this award. Sean Irvine.
Thanks, Mayor. Earlier this summer, the city received a grant to build Phase 1 of Independence Landing Park. It's right over there on the gravel site. The Phase 1 would be a hard surface trail on the lower terrace with a stairway and ramp connection to the plaza on the upper terrace and a couple of overlooks of the river. We're going to use this new money to finish that park. We're going to install a covered picnic pavilion and a deck overlooking the river. We're also going to develop improved paddlers access at the end of C Street, right here. You're just going to be able to go straight down to the river there, launch your kayak, launch your canoe. We want it to be a really welcoming area. And it's also going to incorporate parts of Riverview Park here, redesign of Riverview Park. We hope to leverage the remaining funds with additional grants to complete the entire redesign and redevelopment of Riverview Park that's envisioned in our Parks and Open Space Master Plan. So Independence owns 2.5 miles of riverfront, and we're standing right in the middle of it. This map shows you everything that is under our ownership, but it's also our vision for the future. We're located right here, right in the middle of it. And this spot is really the hub. It links our 5-kilometer trail, which goes north. It loops all the way around to the north, and it's going to link it with the planned trails moving on to the south. We've got an amphitheater, we've got a playground, we've got a dog park, we've got soccer fields all the way at the north end of town. We've got disc golf. All of that draws locals, but it also draws visitors. We also created a biker boater campground, which is right here where the carnival sets up during the 4th of July. And that really draws out-of-state and international visitors who are bringing outside money into the community and really making Independence a great destination and supporting the downtown businesses. This spot is really becoming increasingly popular with kayakers and stand-up paddleboarders. In fact, this summer, a tour operator has started running float tours from Buena Vista to Independence. It's a great way to get more people coming through the community. They always stop and eat and have a beer at one of the local restaurants when they're done with their tour. It's a great way to get more people from outside the community spending money locally. This investment from the legislature is really going to make Independence's riverfront a regional attraction. We're going to tap into visitors who already know the region for our wine industry and for Western and for natural areas, and we're going to make Independence the place that they think of to come hang out after we're done looking at those destinations. So with that, Mayor, it's back to you.
Thank you. For many years, we in Independence have made strategic investments, the streetscape, the amphitheater, water and sewer infrastructure, the infrastructure that supports the movie theater, and more. Our most recent investment is the Independence Landing, which with a private developer will have 75-room boutique hotel and over 120 units of residential. This investment will take Independence downtown to the next level of activity and establish Independence as the premier destination for wine and beer and people who want to visit the Mid-Willamette Valley. As you can see from the results of those investments around you today, others can see them too. I want to put a special thank you to Representative Paul Evans and the entire legislature for recognizing the work that's been done in Independence and for their willingness to invest in a small, upstart, go-get-em kind of community. Let's give a big round of applause to Paul. The microphone is yours, sir.
Thank you very much for coming out today. As I was listening to what this project is going to be and what it means, I cannot help but think that the spirit of Sonia Cooper is standing right here. For those of you who never met Sonia, she was the executive director of the Monmouth Independence Chamber when John and I were both elected mayor back in 1998, which was not that long ago, by the way. As a state legislator, you try very hard to make sure that you both represent your district and fight for the things that matter. And this particular project is both professionally and personally important to me. Professionally, because the state of Oregon should use economic development dollars to reward hard work, collaboration, and vision. And Independence and Monmouth and this community have certainly shown the rest of the state what vision means. Personally, it matters because I grew up fishing on this river just down the way. And this particular renaissance of the river area in Independence really is the crown jewel of what I think will become the premier destination for ecotourism as well as the winery tours. It is everything that is what government should be able to do. It can't pay for everything, but it can help unlock opportunities and help make a public-private partnership possible. So thank you to all involved, Mayor McArdle, your city council, obviously, Sean. I also want to say thank you to Speaker Kotek, President Courtney, and quite frankly to the Ways and Means folks who fought very hard when in a tight budget year, justifying an investment of $1 million in a small city isn't necessarily the easiest decision. They stood by and made sure that we got this. So just thank you for everybody involved, and I'm grateful to play a part. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks, everybody, for being here. And I know some of you haven't had a chance to take a real close look at the map behind us for our vision in the future. So please take a moment and enjoy your time in beautiful downtown Independence. Thank you again for being here. Have a pleasant afternoon.